gamers. Sorry I came in so quiet. I don't know why I did that. It's really ominous. Hey gamers, how is everyone? I hope you are well. I came on full screen for two reasons. One, sorry I'm late. Having some issues with the battery. You'll recall last time that the battery quit midway through, and I was positive I had fully charged it. Well, today it simply wouldn't start at all, even though it has a full charge. I charged it. It says it has a full charge, but something is happening with one of the connection aspects of it. For context, this might be interesting to you. It might not be. For that, I apologize. I've got an external battery. It's called a juice box. These are pretty common streaming equipment. Somewhat common if you're doing like on-site shoots, but really, really common if you're a streamer, because they hold more battery life than a regular battery. So like the batteries that I have now should maybe last 2 hours, but don't definitely last 2 hours. In fact, this one might go down, even though it's fully charged and the camera might drop today. This is supposed to last basically like 6 to 8 hours. So it's just like a good piece of equipment to have. It also, if you're running a camera for a long time, the battery heats up, and that can cause damage to the internal systems over time. So if you're like, for example, regularly running your camera for 2 hours for 3 days a week, or more, as quite a lot of streamers do, quite longer streams, it can eventually over time have detrimental effect to the insides of cameras. And these cameras are fucking expensive. They are an investment to get like a nice, beautiful, high quality image. So anything you can do, it's like a small investment to extend the lifespan of your camera, basically. So it's worthwhile. But this one, some aspect of it is failing. It's either the battery or the actual battery pack connector. I'm not certain which, but all that is just to say that the camera might go down. Been debating investing in a camera for streaming because my current one is built into my camera. But the cost stresses me. That you can get some very good quality cameras. I would stay away from like Razer. Razer makes a web camera, and I had one of those for a while, but it's not good. It's just not a good camera. What I have is a Lumix GH5 II, and it was an expensive investment, but you can get older ones for cheaper, and they will do just as wonderful a job. Don't do it if it's going to stress you out, because this is the long and short of it, is like you don't need super high quality equipment to stream. The place you want to start is to stream, and then if you like it and want to build up, then you'll find that it's worth the investment. The other news I have is that my car's totaled. Hooray! Good news. And what's good about that is that it's official. It is officially totaled. They had originally sent me a text saying that they wouldn't get a chance to look at it until the 25th of October. And I was like, oh, fuck. But I think it was so totaled. I think it was so visibly, clearly totaled that they were just like, clonk. Basically, it was just like the boon of knowledge. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, it was just so evidently fucked. It was so fucked. You could see so much of the inside of the car that they were just like, all right, let's move this ahead. But I wanted to share some information I got that I had no idea about, to pass this on. Oh, what happened is my car was parked on the street and somebody spun out in the rain and crashed into it and then it into a tree. So, I mean, there it is. He ran into it so hard that the actual frame itself is bent. And like once the frame of a car is bent, the whole structural integrity of the whole thing is pretty called into question. So that did it. But the lady at the collision center was like, I'm going to tell you something. Whatever the insurance offers you, ask for $1,000 more. And I was like, what? She was like, you can negotiate. This is a thing I did not know, which is why I'm telling you. Apparently, if your car is totaled, the insurance company will make an offer based on things like Kelley Blue Book and like local rents and stuff like that, or local sales costs. And apparently you can counter offer. She was like, ask for, you know what, whatever they offer you, just ask for $1,000 more. And I was like, what? Okay. Yeah, I had no idea this is a thing. I had no clue. Yeah, you can negotiate the offer, basically. And the offer, because it's an insurance company and their job is to take as much money in as they can and give out as little money as they can. They're going to give you like a reasonable but lowball offer. And they made me an offer, and because it's not my insurance is not filling the claim, it's their insurance, because I'm not at fault because I was fucking parked and in a different building. I was not in my car at the time. And so like my insurance doesn't care. So my insurance person was like, yeah, here's the way how they determined it. Here's the things you need to look for. Get screenshots from your local dealerships within this certain mile radius. The specific thing they told me is that it should have the same make, model, year, comparable amount of miles within 150 miles of your address. If you can find them on the dealer's website, screenshot them and email them to your insurance person. And that's what I did. I sent off an email yesterday with like cars that local cars for sale that were my same exact car with similar miles being sold for significantly more than their offer. Not significantly, well, I would say $2,000 to $4,000 more than their offer. So I sent those off. I haven't heard back yet, so I don't know if it's going to be functional in any sort of way. But yeah, hot local cars in my area, basically. So I just thought I would mention that because I had no idea. I had no idea that's the thing you could negotiate. But I'm glad I am. And if it works and I get something, I'm going to send like a cake, I think, to the collision center as thank you. Because that's a nice payday. And what an incredible lady to tell it. I talked to her a whole bunch. She was like, yeah, I used to be a bartender. And I was like, you're so good at commiserating. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, HTMLE, that's very true. I can't imagine the market for buying a car has gotten better. So, in fact, I have to assume it's gotten worse because that's just how things seem to trend. Anyway, hopefully you never have to go through that. But, you know, there's some useful information if you ever do. Okay. Yeah, I got tea. I made banana bread. I've got a little slice of banana bread with my favorite topping, cream cheese. Gold stars, I don't specifically know. No, I'm pretty certain it's not teeth related. So this game is called Mouthwashing. It is a horror game. You can see that there's burn victim here. I played the demo for this, but I do not think I played for the demo for it on screen. Like, I do not think I live streamed playing the demo, but I played the demo. I really, really, really enjoyed it. So let's just get into it. This game is supposed to be about 2.5 hours long. I don't think we'll finish it on stream. I have to go back to the store and get some groceries. You don't remember me playing the demo? Okay. I was pretty certain. I think I put it in a video as a demo I was excited about the game of, but I don't think I played it on stream, so that makes sense. Pony Express long-haul space freighter Tulper, crew 5. Planned shipment duration 382 days. Elapsed transit time 147 days. I hope this hurts. 0 days before the crash. An orbital body has been detected 21 AU ahead of the vessel. Please make a manual correction 1.4 degrees leftwards to avoid impact with unknown mass. It's locked. Steer right. Leave. Uh-oh. Did I just head into it? It did say I needed to go leftward, huh? Extreme warning. Direct collision course with orbital body 1.9 AU away. Engaging autopilot to recorrect vessel. Advise crew to take up emergency positions. 4,000 credits docked from crew pay package for failure of navigational staff. What else was I supposed to do? There's nothing else to be done. Oh, a key. Take emergency key. Okay. It probably costs money to activate autopilot, so they're like, if it costs money, let's not do it. Employee card Anya. I remember thinking when I played the demo that she looked a lot like, what's her name? She just recently passed. From The Shining. I can't remember her name. Shelley Duvall busted. Yes. 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 Shelley Duvall. I think she looks like Shelley Duvall. Pony Express protection kit. Used only in case of emergency. Captain access only. Code scanner required. The emergency generator. A length of nylon rope. Well, it seems like I've got an emergency key that I could potentially use. Can't let anyone in. Well. Captain only emergency cockpit console override key. Disengage autopilot. I hope there's a seatbelt on this thing. Polly says, don't be daft. Polly says, rise and shine. I'm assuming Polly, right? Not Paul. I like Pink Pony Express. Polly says, lend a hand. The screen is very dark, but I don't think I got any options to adjust the darkness settings, so this is just going to be how it is. Giddy up, Galaxy. Cute. It's a little bull. The package is a little bull. It is a donkey riding a bull, which is kind of a weird vibe. Oh. Hey little buddy. Another game with a little boy. Okay. I don't like that it's there, but I don't like knowing whether or not it is there. Oh. I'm just gonna close that one right up. That one's occupied. I don't want to play with the boy. I work with the boy. I don't want to play with the boy. 2 months after the crash. Jimmy, anyone else would do the same. Swansea, we ain't touching the damn cargo. The hold is locked down for a reason. The only thing worse than dying slowly is not getting paid. But it could be something useful, I think, Anya. Swansea, could be what? Hopes, dreams, and marzipan? Ha! Anya, you don't have to. If it helps us survive, it's worth it. Daisuke, man, Pony Express bosses really aren't chill at all, huh? Come on, a quick look won't hurt. Swansea, what? How exactly is this group therapy committee planning on getting in there? Daisuke, all right. Oh, right here, boss. You're looking at the meanest swing in the regional junior baseball team. Straight up nearly corked a kid once. I can take the utility axe and... Swansea, you were goddamn born fully corked. I did not know how to ramp over that sentence. Jimmy, that's enough, Swansea. There has to be an in case of emergency way inside. Anya, if I remember correctly from the safety protocols, the doors should have an alternate access code, but it can only be uncovered using a code scanner device. Jimmy, and only the captain has access to the scanner. I think we're Jimmy. Swansea, of course. Go ahead and ask him all about it then. Maybe he'll sing you the blues too. Jimmy, we don't need him if we find the scanner, get the code, and open the hold. For better or worse, I'm captain now. I'll figure it out. Daisuke, right on. Acquire code scanner. Okay. Oh, a Game Boy. Good thing we had extra medical mattresses. The floor isn't that bad. Polly says, don't be daft. Proper preparation prevents accidents. It is your responsibility to keep yourself and the crew safe. Medical expenses will be docked from personal credits. Polly says, giddy up, Galaxy. Punctual delivery is our pride and promise. No matter where you are, late deliveries will be docked from personal credits. Polly says, lend a hand. Teamwork is the soul of success. When you have completed your tasks, always check on other tasks. HR complaints about poor team synergy may result in collective punishment. Rise and shine. Sleep is the best rest after a long day of work. Earn that rest. Don't overdo it or fall behind. Do not indulge in over 5 hours of rest. Wow. One of the things I liked most about this game is that the spaceship has a conversation pit. Like, come on. Look at this. Conversation pit on the spaceship. We'd be dead without this thing. Never thought I'd be thankful for Pony Express grub. This machine was empty even before the crash. Swansea saw to that. Oh no. Nothing but spaghetti and meatballs. And no coffee? This is hell. Conversation pits are your Achilles heel. Faith, I also love them. What a beautiful bygone era when you just had a pit where you trapped people to talk to you. Daisuke, looks like it'll be soup again for dinner. You want a rock, paper, scissors for the chicken noodle? How much food do we have left? I'd say like 4 months-ish. Less than the remaining air supply, but we can make it last, in theory. We'll be starting to poke new holes in our belts pretty soon to pull that off. Man, my mom will straight up stuff me when I get back. I'll look like Swansea. We'll have a rad story to tell, though. They might even write articles about us. We could be on TV. It'll impress the ladies, too. Hell yeah! The real problem is us running out of toilet paper. Fatal stuff, man. We should leave the part out for the press. Good talk. There he is. There's the boy.
Polly says, Wednesday's on the waste, but co-workers can make it better. Yay!
They actually sell plushies of this guy for kids. I wonder if that's merch you can buy. Okay. The scoop stuff on the wall makes me think of Prey. Y'all remember Prey? He had that gun that you could put goof stuff on the wall on. I sequence broke so fucking much with that gun. Okay. Some sort of mini game I don't know the function of yet. Maybe it's a waste removal? The caulk gun, yeah! Papa Polly's Delights. Oh my god. For the long haul. Pony Express presents Papa Polly's Delights for the long haul. Water, gelatin, sweetener, tonic. Cake, the recipes are cake, drink, meat pie, bread, spaghetti, bolognese, carbonara, alfredo, lasagna, and Polly's Delights. No, I would like to see some of these recipes. Nutritional pouch dispenser, water. Gelatin. Enriched flavor receptacle gel, created by ingenious kitchen artists for optimal mouthfeel. Chew before swallowing. Sweetener. Sweetener to be used only for crew morale-boosting activities. Celebration prohibited in case of mediocre performance. Bitter and zesty tonic water made to spice up the bland. Cake recipe. Oh my god, this is how we use that thing. We've got to pack in different food stuff. Oh my god, so all our cakes are going to be fucking tonic? Tonic-based flavors? Mix water and gelatin, mix cake base and sweetener. Do not consume more than 2 slices. Pony Express is not liable for any personal injury or sickness resulting from failure to adhere to company guidelines. Oh wow, they've got a nice tropical drink. Oh, it's a mocktail. Oh, those are all I have access to for now. Maybe we'll unlock other recipes. But I don't have any pouches of stuff. Insulation foam that was automatically discharged when the hull breached. Blocked off the compromised parts of the ship. And kept us alive. Okay. Okay, medical room. Doesn't get a signal anymore. Unfortunately, Anya and Swansea's playlist survived the crash. These are all we have left. There's just a poster that says anxiety. I just don't know about that as a motivational poster. This vent has been busted forever, at least according to Swansea. Probably beyond wrecked now. I'm gonna take a big bite. Oh. He doesn't want to keep still anymore. What about the painkillers? It just hurts him so much, I can't stand the noise. You did make it through nursing school, right? Pony Express sure does know how to cut corners, if nothing else. Dick. I was thinking we never went back into the cockpit after we dragged him out. It's almost entirely foamed up. Kind of a miracle Curly didn't end up fossilized. Yeah, I applaud that as also my warning is that there will be burn victim interaction, which is a little gruesome. Also, content warning, capitalism. But it should still be unstable. Still could be unstable. I just think, well, it's the only place the code scanner could still be. Otherwise, we're shit out of luck. I'll take a look. I know you'll figure it out, Jimmy. You're so capable. Oh, also, well, I was hoping you could help me with Captain Curly. Right, sorry, with Curly's medication? Because Jimmy's captain now. People have to be worth their titles. Don't you think, Nurse Anya? Oh no, we're playing an asshole! Yeah, forget I asked. I'll take care of it. $10 megs of oxycodone extended release capsules. The good stuff. His mouth is closed. Do I have to open his mouth? God, okay. Hold still, yeah? I don't like this any more than you do. You know what they say. Pain is how we know we're still living. What a horrible thing to say to somebody in that condition. I can't bear to listen. Excuse me, sorry. As far as I know, that's the last bit of that there's going to be. But I don't know that for certain, and I am sorry. I don't know if there's been enough people playing this that there are content warnings out there. We don't have a whole lot of painkillers left. But you still want to keep... Why do you think he did it? Doesn't matter. What answer would make you feel any better? I have to believe that our worst moments don't make us monsters, Jim. I have to, even in his case. He tried to take us all down with him, Anya. The way I see it, there's 2 reasons to keep him alive at this point. Guess the important bit is that we all agreed to it, for one reason or another. I'm still feeling nauseous. I need a minute. Oh, there is a good... Okay, I'm glad there's a page. Thank you for helping with Curly. Did you find the code scanner? I hope it's still there. The cockpit is covered in foam. Alright. Alright, there's a code there. We don't have. Entry strictly prohibited to unauthorized personnel. That is where the cargo is being kept. Oh, I think this just goes back to... Cockpit, utility, cargo. I think this just goes back to the conversation pit, yeah. Cool. It's so cool. The sunset is so eerie. Do you think it's always like that, or does it change? Depending on the days. Hey, Swansea. Ain't you supposed to be figuring out our great cargo robbery? Why are you standing out here? None of your goddamn business. Everything is my business now, because of Curly. I don't want to keep having this conversation. Right, right. Capitano. I'm working. Blue-collar fools can't afford to stop working even when the machine does. Go figure. And before you start, I'm taking a break. Don't you worry, I ain't going over my break time allowance. Ah! Working on what? How does it look in there? It's a solid wall of foam. I'm trying to see if I can break it down enough to get something useful out, any of my tools. But if I breach that foam and break the air seal, it's lights out for all of us. I ain't letting anyone else mess around in there. Even Daisuke? He's your intern. He's supposed to be helpful. You think I'm letting that knucklehead in here after the crash roughed it up? Our so-called nurse nearly skewered her leg when the vent hatch was open during maintenance. And that was before the crash. I warned her, but it's in one ear and out the other. Then there's that teeny bopper thinking only with his downstairs long nose. Moving on. Just like my useless kids back home. So no, I ain't letting anyone mess around in here. Alright, Swansea. Keep me updated. Just moving on. Just not engaging. Just fully moving on. Yeah, before playing this demo, I had never heard that phrasing, but it's evocative. Okay. This should be useful if the main power shuts down. So we've got a little generator. Alright. Ooh. Ah, okay. Open the cargo hold. Yes. We got the code scanner. This is bad. They should have had a plan for if all this foam went off everywhere and fucked everything up. Okay. It's the lounge. Oh, hey, everyone's here. What do you guys think we've been shipping? If it's spare parts, maybe me and Swansea can repair the ship and get out of here. Right, Swansea? Quit yapping. Well, get on with it. This is all you. I want it duly noted that I had no involvement in this. Are we doing the right thing? Let it be medicine, food, or water. I'm supposed to... Thought it would physically show me. Oh, here we go. Okay. 4517. 4517. "7 days before the crash." Are you listening? Yeah, damn, I'm so sorry. Couldn't sleep again. This is Curly speaking. I am Curly POV. But I passed the psych eval? Well, you gave the same answers as last time. I do wish you'd open up a little more, Captain. These evaluations aren't just about you. As long as I'm fit to fly in your eyes, Anya. Oh, stop it. Guess that means I only have one more eval left to do. Jimmy? He acts as if I do these things for fun. Then I have to make a report with things like, I have found myself sexually excited at the sight of cartoon horses. Ah, well, I could take it off your hands. Really? I've known him a long time. He won't try any bullshit with me. I suppose you are the captain. I am the captain. Thank you. What a relief. Oh, before I forget, Swansea asked me to give you this. They can't expect me to perform miracles. Not sure what it means, but sounds like fun. Oh, Anya. Good luck, Captain. Talk to Jimmy and Swansea, okay. I know it's because I'm playing a horror game, but every time I see one of these little potted plants, I'm just like, ooh, a green herb. Oh, good, I'll be able to heal now. Oh, we're in the... Okay. I recognize this anxiety poster. You are enough. All feelings are okay. You are valid. You're not alone. You'll be all right. Not all thoughts are true. This feeling will pass. You are not a burden. This does not define you. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, pause. Yimpy? Who is Yimpy? All right, so it's Wednesday the 13th of an unidentified month. I also love this. Everyone loves clean. Oh, the pipe's broken. Okay. Oh, look, the sun's all beautiful. I wonder if these screens like change with the movement of the spaceship. And since they're dead in the water, they haven't changed in a while. I've been bringing the same playlist along for years. When it's right, it's right. I love the idea that they have to physically bring their playlist with them. I sort of want to get a peek at engineering, if we still can. Before it fully shuts up. Who the fuck are you? And Pony Express said they don't provide onboard entertainment. Oh, this is Jimmy. This is the character we're playing in like the main timeline. Feels like there's always something broken in that room. Tulpa is starting to show her age. Past inspection, right? Shouldn't be an issue. Plus they added Daisuke last minute. Didn't account that there'd be 5 of us now. I really should have made a bigger stink about it. Ooh, an axe. Oh, an axe with a code on it. Captain access only, but that's me. I'm the captain. Okay. Okay. Emergency cryogen pods. They have about 20 years of backup power. Okay. And there's... Ah, I see there's only 4 of them. Well, bad news for Curly. Seems like Swansea is teaching Daisuke the basics. Uh-oh. He's got a long way to go. Uh-oh. Do not touch. Sorry, the boy is stuck. And I think that's funny. Well, I can see the issue. The kid was brought on just to make me suffer. Intern my ass. I was just trying to fix the vent. How did that trigger the emergency foam? Because you're talented in all the wrong ways. I would have dealt with this, but only you can unlock the axe case. Every goddamn thing has to go through you. I'll handle it. Hang in there, Daisuke. No Trollobite agent. $2609. This is not a very secure system. The funky ass music is really, I'm really enjoying it a lot. Okay. That was making me nervous. Get it through your goddamn skull. That vent is strictly off limits. Fully fucking collapsed inside. You looking to get impaled, electrocuted, and cooked? Yeah, but like, you can't fit in there to fix it, right? So I can totally handle it, Captain. Give me the axe. Swansea. This could have damaged the pods. You can't let something like this happen again. Yeah, I got it. Loud and clear. Keep the axe until you've cleaned all this up, yeah? Oh. That made me think of, you remember that scene in Titanic where the ship is starting to go down and Leonardo DiCaprio is handcuffed to that pipe, and Kate Winslet has the axe, and they're like, practice on the door, getting the mark right, and she does, and she fucks up, and they're like, well, unfortunately, we do have to do this now, and she nails it. That's how that made me feel. I take it diagnosed you with being sane, then? Just off center, but that's what keeps me on my toes. I said I'd do yours. I want to hear all about those cartoon horses. Is that something you were born with, or a recent develop? All right, shut up. Let's go to the cockpit. This is a horror game. Content warning, burn victims. And potentially some other stuff. Is this the cockpit? I don't think this is the way to the cockpit. Pit, though. They got the pit part right. Oh, I love World of Horror. Oh, it's beautiful. Can you hear the game well enough? I'm gonna raise the game volume a little. Oh, there it goes. The game is set on a spaceship, obviously. Sorry, I've got to block someone real quick. All right. Okay. All right. Back at it. Hey, who's ready for their psych exam? You can't just make something up for this. It's not like the evals ever go anywhere when we get back. We'll power through it. Have you been able to complete your mandated tasks as co-pilot efficiently and to your fullest capacity? Let's see. I'll just put good for that one. That's all of them. Done and done. How are things afterward? Otherwise, off the record. I like it. We're in control here. I didn't think you'd ever take to being a freighter pilot as well as you have. What with how you struggled back on Earth. Sure, all I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. Honestly, it's kind of annoying. So what is it? How come it always seems like you're standing on the edge of a bridge with your feet in cement? Lately, I've just been thinking, is this enough? Should I stay here because I've been successful at it? A good long-haul freighter captain? And that's bad? That's what I'm saying, it's not. But it's terrifying. I think, am I figured out? Is this all I'll ever be? Or did I take the risk and try something new? Even if I'm bad at it. I guess I get it. You reached the highest rung on this ladder, so now you're thinking you might be on the wrong ladder altogether. Still a long way down from the top, no matter how you look at it. While I'm still climbing and climbing. Something like that. But hey, you know I believe in you. Here, on Earth. Doesn't matter. Ha! You should write that on the psych eval. Message incoming. Ah, no, the big guys themselves. Guess that's my cue. I'll see you later. Take news from corporate. Oh. We don't get to read the news. Okay.
A business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can provide the employee with comfortable, colorful working conditions, high wages, and steady employment, first aid and health protection, accident and life insurance, time off for vacation. The employee working for a profitable business can maintain a savings account, own his own home, and have plenty of leisure to enjoy the peace and quiet of family life. When investors receive a business operating at a steady profit can give its workers security and employee benefits. Operating at a profit, a business can...
Hard to see a description of what a profitable company can do for its employees, knowing that it's just like simply no longer the case. This is pretty. Oh. Oh, it's like a black hole.
Here, in fact, is the answer to a dream as old as man himself.
It's Dr. Manhattan.
A giant of limitless power at man's command. And where was it science found that giant? In the atom.
Oh my God.
So infinitely small that it takes over 100 billion atoms to make up the head of a pin. Just as other millions and quadrillions of atoms are the tiny building blocks which make up everything in the world. Ships and shoes and sealing wax and cabbages and kings.
And why the sea was boiling hot and whether pigs have wings.
Fact is the answer to a dream.
That is from The Walrus and the Carpenter. On chews and sips and sealing wax of cabbages and kings, of why the sea is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings. It's what they talk of. How does that go? Something, something, something to talk of many things, of shoes and chips and sealing wax.
Of the body politic. It's terrific. It's tremendous.
I got really involved in watching this, and I was like, yes, the time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and chips and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, of why the sea is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings. Yes. Thank you, Faith. Oh. Brand new formula to kill bacteria and germs without killing taste buds. All day fire fresh. Two months after the crash. This is mouthwash? Unfucking believable. There's gotta be an ocean of the stuff in here. This room looks freaking endless. This is what they have 5 people hauling for over a year. All of this for mouthwash. The sugar content probably offsets any potential as a disinfectant. Disinfectant? What are you? Let me see that. 14% ethanol. Ha! I suppose we'll smell good at least? That's right, kiddo. You can bet your ass on that. What are you doing? Stop that. Woo! Shut up. I'm just an old codger taking care of his dental hygiene. You hear that? That's the sound of 15 years of sobriety popping like a cyst. Oh my god. A glorious, magnificent, red-hot cyst. Good riddance and cheers. To Captain Curly, hear, hear. Guess anyone could get seriously blasted off of this stuff. Yeah, and kill you in the process. This can't be real. There's no way. Now we can go out in style. Daisuke, come here. Anyone ever teach you how to drink like a man? Six days before the crash. Break the news, oh god. I need to tell them. After all these years just like that? Oh no! Are we being fired? Is this our last run? Surprise! Surprise! Look at your face! Gotcha! Cheers. Oh, wow. What's the occasion? We only get one communal birthday party per trip, right? So we can have it whenever. Only one person can really be surprise birthdayed per trip. We did Swansea last haul, remember? No way! I can't believe I missed that. You were next on the list, so congratulations. Hate to say it, though, your duties have to extend to even your own birthday party. You're the only one with clearance to make the cake. The recipe is there by the machine. Hop to it, Captain. Oh, everything's so clean. What do you do? Oh, I wonder if that's like how we cook the cake? Okay, I see water. Yes. We need water, gelatin, cake base, and sweetener. Yes, these people are on a long-haul flight of over a year to bring mouthwash from one place to another place. All right, I got water. I can't assume that the other packets are like spread. I should assume they're all in the kitchen. Alright. Can I open any of these cabinets? No. Alright, well I got water. Let me use the water. Okay. Oh my god, is there a code? Oh, okay. Does this give me the code? Oh, yes. Okay, I see. So that was the cake mix. Right? Did I just guess the cake mix? Was that was pink, right? All right, need 4213. Sugar, okay. 4123? What was it? 4213. How unlikely that I just guessed that. Yeah, I no-scoped the sweetener. I just fully guessed it. I hope I didn't need to actually grab the code scanner for any reason. Don't need the tonic. Okay. Mix water and gelatin. For some reason, the discretion barrier really made me uncomfortable. I was supposed to add gelatin. I fucked this up. Alright. I'm gonna pay more attention. I need water and gelatin, and cake base and sweetener. Do I have the cake base? 3142. For 213. Alright, gelatin. Tastes like warm plastic. Okay, I guess that just, yeah, I guess that just makes a plain cake. Okay. Oh, so the sweetener is just like kind of scraped on? Oh, it's beautiful. You gotta make a speech. Can't argue with that. Speech, speech, speech. Go on. Hey, what's wrong? That's all it said on the report from management. We will receive the paycheck for this delivery. I don't know any more than that. Pony Express finally kicking the bucket, huh? What a joke. And we're the punchline. I don't have any savings. They can't just do this, right? Pony Express was one of the last manned crew freighter companies. The writing's been on the wall for a long time. When did they tell you? Earlier this week. I was instructed to wait until we're closer to the hull destination. Wow. Fucking of course. But I can't keep something like this from y'all. So I guess you got what you wanted. Without the guilt. Jim. If I had known... I can go back to my, how you'd put it, struggle of a life. Anya never got into medical school because she's, well, let's be real. And how many employment years Swansea got left in him? Daisuke will be fine. Mommy and Daddy have him covered, so there's that at least. But you? Headed for bigger and better, right? I'm just working on my life being a place I don't have to fucking escape. That's what I was trying to tell you. Nothing more. We're the ones you're trying to escape? Leave the dirt behind now that your boots are clean. That's not what I meant. It is what you meant. You just couldn't frame it to yourself in a way that kept you as the hero. Abandon the crew, but remain the model captain. Unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? Let's have some fucking cake, Props to the Twilight crews of the Tulper. Props to our captain and his new prospects. Well... regulations say I should keep it locked up behind the scanner. Normal way to cut a knife, or cut a cake. I mean, this is cluing us into what the texture of this cake is like, which is pretty bad. I guess it's just water and gelatin. Unpleasant. I mean, that cake was Jell-O. 2 months after the crash. Additional content warnings for... Bye, Geosdai. Additional content warnings for interacting with the burn victim in what I'm gonna guess is probably some unpleasant ways. Just a handful left. Once these are out, we'll have nothing to keep him quiet. I don't know if he's been given his medicine yet. Find Anya. I'm surprised I don't just have mouthwash in my inventory. I don't know why. I just feel like I would have some in my pocket. There's not many places where you could be on this ship. Hey. No, I understand completely. If that's how it has to be. Oh, it's you. Jimmy, not able to sleep either? It's nighttime. Why are you talking this late? Anya, are you crying? No, don't worry. I'm okay. We all need to keep it together. Oh, I'm keeping it together. Don't you worry, Captain. He's making noises again. Did you give him his meds before, Anya? No, it must have slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I'll do it. No, really, I'm perfectly okay. I said I'll do it. What are you talking about? Getting a lot of use out of that right now? He has the axe! Force a habit. Don't overthink it. I wonder if they've even noticed we're missing back at headquarters. It'd take a rescue ship so long to get here. Might be another freighter they could divert to try and find us. It's not inconceivable. I suppose you're right. I don't like that this dude has got this axe. Don't overthink it. Wrong. Wrong. Not the case. Nicholas. A totally fair point. Yeah, I think the all of the light screens are locked to their location, which is one of those things where it's like, that is extremely conceivable to be a thing that is in place that becomes a fucking nightmare when, for instance, you are locked in a ship dead in space for 2 months and makes everything fucking orange and yellow. I'm impressed that they haven't just taken an axe to those screens, honestly. What an absolute nightmare. Okay, content warning again for engaging with a burn victim in a way that I suspect is going to be pretty harrowing. Come on, stop with the noise. Damn it. I know what everyone is thinking. The way they look at me. What could I even say? And then, what would she do? Damn it. Here we are now. Me in the driver's seat. Thanks for that. Open up. I hope these make you feel fucking better. Wow. Wow. This dude absolutely sucks. Seems bad. Are these mouthwash bottles? Okay. I guess that's why they haven't taken an axe to these screens. Because the alternative is worse. We should have some. Why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best. So all I can do is try to make my life one I'm not trying to run away from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love. But at other times, I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now, that sounds pretty brilliant, huh? Beppo the Turtle says, just a warning for everyone who was upset by this just now, there's more coming towards the end of the game. Thank you. So, if you'll do the honors. Well, let me go find a knife. It's dark. He's gonna be so disinfected, though. Isn't that nice? It's gonna be so disinfected. It's so dark. I'm worried there's gonna be another donkey boy jump scare. Ah, here we go. Oh. Feast? Feast? This is just a dream. Well. Content warning. Splash zone. Okay. I'm thankful for that interruption. Okay. Ooh, looks like Earthworm Jim. Yeah, I can see that. Oh no. Daisuke, no. Ugh. How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Oh no. Please, just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. I want to be alone, if that's okay. Sorry. Okay. Just gonna leave you in the hallway. I mean, should I use the mouthwash, though? Kind of curious about the mouthwash. I might try a swish. Oh, still bad in here. It gets so bad near the end, just a heads up. Thank you, Slugpunk. The game's supposed to be about 2.5 to 3 hours long, so I do not think we will finish it today. Not you too, Anya. Yeah, yeah, Mactel, that's exactly what I'm saying is bright and early Sunday morning, we're gonna experience what sounds like some pretty visceral horror. And then we'll play more Anomaly Hunters. I did pick up yet another Anomaly Hunter called the 10 Bells. Which seems to be sort of, let me look at you real quick. The 10 as in T-E-N. bells. You're trapped in an old English pub. Unravel a chilling tale by identifying anomalies while trying to escape. Confront the horror as you survive 10 bells endless loops. This came out about a month and a half ago. So just it is genuinely just another anomaly hunter. Similar to the first one from Tuesday. Yeah, that makes sense. 10 bell SSS play that. God, they're so ahead of the curve for anomaly hunters. Anya. Ah! Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. It wouldn't fix anything, as much as I'd like it to. Right? Hey, I was thinking, did you know that not all of the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in the storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. See the foam in the hallway to medical? You can kind of see the locker in there. Okay. Oh god, he's just dancing with the axe! 10 bells is like exit 8, but creepier? Okay. Manic Pixie Dream Lurker, thank you for the resubscribe. Hey, dude! Jimbo! El Capitano, the man with the plan! You done? I need that. This old thing! This was entrusted to me by our previous, tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. But you know all about that, huh? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early. I'm trying to save us? Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. No! Oh. Uh-oh. I do feel like maybe we're inching closer to one of those nightmare scenes. Think I already feel the ship rub-a-tumbling through space again. Back to the future. Okay, thank you. I'll just grab this. Okay. Oh no! Well, it doesn't bode well for the food situation. It does seem like the mouthwash has sort of taken over. What was that? Couldn't quite hear you, pal. That's true, it's not just red and orange and yellow anymore. I feel like after a few months, any change is for the best. I see. One more hit. Isopropyl? Alright. I did it. I did it. I helped. I did something good. Anya. Anya, where'd you go? I did it, Anya. Be proud of me. It's rubbing alcohol? Well, once again, I feel like it's not going to be like the most helpful thing for a burn victim. The disinfecting kind? Alright. I mean, it would be good to disinfect in, for sure. Oh, God, you were just right here the whole time. Oh, wow, Jim. You did it. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. Amazing, really. Sure. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It's still just... It just makes me so nauseated. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things, Anya. We just got a little flash of like a Cowboy Bebop screen, but with responsibility stuff. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner. Then figure out the door code. Get the axe. Chop up the foam, but not too much. And best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it. I have to, because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I can't. I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. That was interesting. That was interesting. That was interesting. Yeah, cool UI stuff. All right, once again, content warning for unpleasant sounds and burn victim. I'll count down to 5 and then I'll do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know of a better way of making sure people have time with the content warning. Potentially deadly to ingest. Uh-oh. I worry they're setting me up for something. I don't think I understood the pressure you were on before. Fuck. And you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You're a good captain, Curly. And you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. I mean, I think we're out of normal painkillers, so... Oh. Oh, we're going. 6 hours until judgment? Hey, collective! How y'all doing? I mean, it's been a super normal stream. You're just in time for whatever judgment is. Jimmy, get the fuck out here! Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Oh, the generator isn't there. Take rope. You can't hide! Take metal pipe. Okay, I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces! Okay. Still strong enough to be repurposed. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's infected the UI. Uh-oh. Huh. Okay. Use rope? Okay, I tied it shut. Okay. Use pipe? Oh god! I don't believe there's a scanner in the locker. You doing okay? Yeah, can't sleep. I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. It's an immaculate reference to The Shining. Really, really subtly played. I will say, I mean, I clocked the Shelley Duvall like look-alike immediately. Did not expect there to be such a The Shining through line. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen, if you can believe it. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's so. Nope, don't see it. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Yeah, the fact that there's no shining carpet so far is really funny. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. Hey, why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety. I really like that effect. When it kind of bleeds away and like the pixels like slowly kind of cross over and replace each other as you look. I think that is a very cool effect.
Polly says,
Jimmy, help! Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down. What is it? Anya's stuck in medical. The door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. Okay. Hey, heard the lock's broken. Hey, Anya? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medical stash is in there, too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches laying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya, is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed, but you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Okay, Jimmy, come on. Come on, dude. Like, come on, dude. Every little hardship, is that an accurate description of your situation? Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. Anya, no. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best one I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. No, Anya. Anya? What does that mean? Curly's still in there with her, right? Yeah? You don't think... Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no way into medical? Well... Swansea said it was strictly off limits, like super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical. But I mean, technically a person could totally fit through it. If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. All right. Swansea didn't want to bust into medical on account, into utility on account of it is full of foam. And that foam is the thing keeping us from being breached. I mean, it is also noteworthy that there's not a single speck of fucking foam in this cabin. The cargo room is immaculate. I think the implication there is that the cargo room is super safe and well enforced, and every other part of this ship is busted. Hey dude, looking worse for wear. Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you in there. Off limits. Daisuke? That makes sense. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch at that foam wall would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites here on this planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on elsewhere ain't my problem, since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Do we think... 8 hours until judgment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do anything. Stop, 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 stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? The one from the extra medical stash? Get it, now. The cocktail... The cocktail? What are you babbling about? This is your fault. That was your fault. You would never have... I had no choice. You useless, you goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. Find disinfectant. I've got Where's my disinfectant? I had the disinfectant. Am I gonna use the cocktail? Do I think the cocktail's gonna help? Why did I mention cocktail? It's the only other recipe we have. Oh. 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 Ah! I should have drank that mouthwash earlier when I took it from Daisuke. Well, it's real nasty, y'all. Yeah. Real nervous. It's really bad in there. I feel like maybe I'm blocking some stuff out. Ooh. I'm already looking in here. At least try to make yourself useful, god damn it. At least he made it out to the other side. We can still help him. Uh-oh. Yeah, I strongly suspect my character is simply... their brain is preventing them from engaging with whatever is happening there. Yeah, Daisuke went through the tube. That looks like the oh my god, am I supposed to use the scanner on this? Believe that said take care of it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We ran into planet Escher. That one said be quiet. This game can't fucking hear me. A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. My god, it's gonna be the donkey again. Oh, those are my footsteps! I thought something was banging. Those are my super loud footsteps. That was so horrifying. Magdal, it is rare. I'm so legitimately horrified by a game. That was so good. That was extraordinarily primal. I appreciate that y'all are not getting probably not getting the full 3D audio experience, but it's just that I can hear it coming from every direction at different times. I think I failed, yeah. I guess I have to go the other way. Yeah, also, yeah, the way that they have rendered the monster as being mostly visual effects and not an actual creature. No, okay. I can't run from it. It literally told me I cannot run from it. And yet that wasn't gonna stop me. Yeah, the hair-like texture of that barricade. I'm not looking back. Muscle fibers, interesting, okay. Blind beast, aimless and restless, you can't run from it. I want to see if running is going to make it catch me faster. My footsteps are probably quieter on the mat. Let me check. Yes. The scamper is so unsettling. Oh, God. Okay. I'm still sort of testing progress on this one. I might accept a theory after a couple more runs. Yeah, it said it was blind. I think probably not making noise is the right way of doing this. But I'm curious about the boundaries of this creature. The problem is I can hear it everywhere. I don't know that the mats actually do soften the sound of my footsteps. Okay. See, we're getting this, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a green speckle effect. That's like intensifying off like the left side of the screen, like it's making everything more pixelated. But see, I hear those screams and the screams sound so far away. Is it a horse galloping or some sort of donkey? Because I've got to guess. See, the scream sounds very far away. Okay, that is a cool effect, seeing the boxes rumble. The screams, maybe there's multiple creatures, because the screams I do not think correspond with the position. All right, I hope I'm on the other side. I did not clock how many boxes there were, so I can't tell if I'm on the right side of this thing. Or if I've just made a loop. I think I just made a loop. Ooh. I do not want to see the beast. just don't think it's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna be the donkey thing. Alright, so we came from this way. But it's blocked. We're trying to get over there. So I think we can do that by looping around. Sometimes it sounds like it stops, and I really hate that. Okay. We're trying to get over there. I don't know if it's possible. I think we're just going to end up on the other side. Oh! No, I think I found it. I think I found where we're going. I did it! I did it. I'm a good captain. Oh. More content warnings. I think this is gonna be more harrowing sounds and harrowing visuals. Just generally unpleasant. Once again, I'm gonna count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm messed up. Don't try to talk. Good voice acting. 3 months after the crash. Daisuke, I think the vent in the utility connects to medical. But you heard what he said. Going in there now? It's too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You heard Anya. I wouldn't put her past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, yeah? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right. All right, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're gonna have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limit when it comes to booze. Oh no. We make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add kick to it. Uh-oh. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's a bad idea. Uh-oh, it's a bad idea. Huh. Water. Mouthwash and isopropyl. Oh, God. No, Nicholas. I made this recipe exactly as recommended, except I replaced the water with mouthwash and the alcohol with a disinfectant. It tasted pretty bad and killed my husband. Did that say plain? I thought it said pina colada. No, it said plain cocktail. Pina colada. Better than a pina colada, you know? You think about it? Sandra Lee cooking hours in here. I've got a mostly homemade cocktail for you. Hey, buddy, don't think too much about it. Just drink this. You taking to teaching my intern now? I personally try to educate based off years of experience, but that's just me, Captain. Not give it to him. Use. A rough mix of mouthwash. Not even Swansea would drink that. Hold on. Was there more to the recipe? Yeah, it said he won't drink it. Isoplot, I saw that. Hey, Daisuke. You want to sweeten this cocktail, baby? We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packets before. By accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there, but also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crash sure jumbled everything up. You were ordering sugar packets? Grandma? I just assume his was the gaming, the Game Boy, and the weights. Oh no, were you sleeping with it? Was this his comfort sweetener and I'm gonna use it to poison his mentor? A mockery of sugar. Boop. Oh, we got raiders. Penny! Hello! Hey, Snap Cute. Hello, raiders. Welcome to a very spooky game stream. You just missed an insanely intense sequence with an invisible monster. That was really shocking. Content warning for this game, yes. Take spiked cocktails. So this game is about being a bad person, sort of. The plot is this game's called Mouthwashing. It just came out. It's a horror game. We are on a long-haul freighter vessel. And here's the conversation pit of the spaceship. Obviously, super great. There was an accident caused by our captain. And we've been stuck dead in space for like 3 months. Starting to run out of food and oxygen. Are you just following me, dude? This is Daisuke. He's an intern. It is there are content warnings. The captain who seemed to have purposely he ran us into something and caused this. And he is quite thoroughly burned and wrapped up and in misery. So that I think the main content warning I would have is like visceral burn victim medical stuff and some unpleasant audio, but I don't think we're gonna hit that immediately. Also, hello, I'm Jenna. If you're not familiar with me, I do internet things. God, I really need to come up with better patter for who the fuck I am. I do video essays and I live stream, and I've got a podcast or two. Mostly, okay, on this live stream, I mostly play horror games, and cozy games, and sometimes cozy horror games, like Dredge. I have 2 podcasts. I know how many podcasts I have. I have 2 podcasts. I do need a trailer, Mechtel. That would be a wise thing to have. I've only been streaming for a few years now, so why would I have something really basic and responsible like that? This is our engineer. He is very drunk on mouthwash and about to get a little bit drunker on a spiked mocktail. Here for a good time, not a long time. I think this is probably gonna kill him. But we're a bad person. We're the interim captain. And things are going poorly. Yeah, Olivia, it certainly will. Yeah, it will. Oh, HMLE, I forgot I had a welcome message. Yes. We're mostly chill. That is accurate. This game is not chill, but it is very good. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without eating at each other's necks all the time, then yeah, give it here. Bye, Penny. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the raid. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, huh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horse shit. You think it's all gonna go in somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Wallowing doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you, our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. May we never go to hell, but always be on our way. He is gonna be mad at me for poisoning him. I don't think any of us can really afford to lose the calories we would get from vomiting it up. He's probably fine. I don't need to check. Daisuke, how you doing, bud? Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now. We're long hauling. We've been long hauling for almost a year. Have a little bit longer to go. That was before the crash. And what we have been long hauling is just a lot of mouthwash. Just like a lot of mouthwash. Totally worth it. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh man, he's gonna be so mad. I'll never get a good reference now. Oh, Daisuke. Sweetie. I don't know if we're gonna get off this boat, bud. Oh, he's got a little swan? Wait, what does the swan say? Where the fuck are my keys? The bottom line is definitely "are my keys?" ? I think the first word is where. Yeah, it says "where the fuck are my keys?" That's really funny. That's a funny thing to have on your keys. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea once he's cleared up a bit later. He's just like really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Which is like totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me it's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. So right now the mangled Captain Curly, mangled is a rude word to use and I regret using it. Our Captain Curly, who's quite badly burned, is locked in the medical bay with our nurse Anya, and it seems like maybe she is going to do something drastic. Wait. Whoa, it's like barely foamed up at all. Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah, these things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? 20 fucking years. I can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I'm just like super ripped and jacked. I would have just torn right through the foam because of my big guns. I was like, damn, makes totally sense. I'm always working my seps. Always working my seps. Bummer. So I've been in charge of kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organized every day. Had me double, triple, four-tuple check everything all the time. Right. Of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here. No. But look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here. And Swansea is known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? It's been 3 months, by the way. That boozed up bastard has been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. Nah, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now, we have a job to finish. And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa. Check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. Could be somewhat collapsed in places. You can make it through. We need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to back up. Wake back up. You said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up. Proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Get in the robot, Daisuke. Captain's orders. Yeah, I got this. Okay, here we go. Jimmy is an asshole. He has been an asshole from the absolute start. But this is like... This is worse. This is the worst thing yet. Ah! Anya? What did you do? It's worth noting when we tried to go into the medical lab after what just happened. Uh-oh. Find the gun. Uh-oh. When we tried to go in earlier, there was a visual glitch on the screen so we couldn't see what had happened in here. Like a purposeful glitch. This game has been using glitches in really interesting ways. There was a purposeful glitch to prevent us being able to see what happened, which implies that it was very bad. It's still broken. She couldn't have hid it in there. What? Okay. Maybe this is a good place to end. So this is what this must be before the crash. I didn't clock what time it said this was. One day before? Okay. Could more than one person get in the cryopod? Interesting question. So hypothetically right now I'm the captain. I'm Curly. The game is almost over? Maybe half an hour? Okay, that's not almost over for me.
I love working on Toolbar. It means I have a lot of friends. It also means I have responsibilities. Always remember to log your hours. Yay!
If I get a gun, I'm destroying this thing. I'm destroying you and everything you stand for. No, I think this is a good place to stop. Yeah, I will take this up on Sunday when I stream, which is at 11 a.m. Central Time, I think. 15 minutes if you do it all perfect. I guess that's unlikely. Wow, how dare you not believe in me? But I also don't believe in me, so we're going to play the rest of it Sunday. We've been hearing some content warnings from people that the last portion of the game is especially gruesome, sound and visual wise. So just be aware of that. We'll stream the first part of this on Sunday. And I'm very excited about that because I'm really enjoying this experience. It's really upsetting, but in a way that I like, because I guess I'm just broken inside. Anyway, after that, I think we'll either play Deep and Dark, or we might just do more Anomaly Hunters. Because Tuesday, Silent Hill 2 will be out, and then we will pivot to playing Silent Hill 2. And I don't know how long. I don't know if we're going to play all of Silent Hill 2. It's going to depend so much on how the game is. But I think that's the plan. So yeah, I think, okay, you think I'll enjoy 10 Bells? I think so too. I'm really enjoying these Anomaly Hunters. So probably we'll play a half hour of this game, finish it, and then we'll move on to Anomaly Hunters. So we'll do the 10 Bells, and if we finish that as well, we can go back to Fall Stream. Because Fall Stream was fun. I want to play with the boy. Anyway, this has been Mouthwashing. I've enjoyed it a lot, but it was very, very challenging. No spoilers, but I do believe 10 Bells has multiple endings. Okay. I'm curious what endings mean, because the Anomaly Hunters haven't really had they've had endings, but they've been pretty perfunctory, because that's not the point of those games. Yeah, wild is a good way of describing this game, Busted. It has been impactful. It does remind me a lot of Arctic Eggs, if Arctic Eggs was full-blown horror instead of just sort of I don't know what word, ambient creepy, I guess. Whereas I feel like Arctic Eggs was ambiently creepy kind of art game. This is just a full-blown horror game, which I'm really into. All right, it's surreal. This game also very surreal, and surreal in a very UI relevant meta way, which I love. Such a sucker for that sort of thing. Excellent. Okay, thank you. Raiders, if you're still here, give me a subscribe and come back on Sunday to see the rest of this game. And have a good weekend. And I'll see you Sunday. That's it. Bye.